Pwah. How did we pull off that? I'm with Textor and welcome back to another video on the channel. And God Almighty, Jesus Christ, I don't know how to explain it. We went through on the skin of our teeth against Colombia. My God, I'm here to talk about it today, and I've got a lot to talk about this game. So let's rattle through it as quickly as we can. First 90 minutes, we dominated Colombia. Like, we dominated from start to finish pretty much. With a couple of spells, obviously Colombia had a few chances and stuff. But in that 90 minutes, it was mostly England. Harry Kane getting a well-deserved penalty, obviously, against Tunisia. We had 2 rugby tackles, like I talked about in that game reaction. And, Kane got rugby tackled to the ground. And it's a well spotted and a well-deserved penalty for England. And Kane smashes it away for his 6th goal of the tournament as well, which is amazing. And yeah, we dominated for that 90 minutes. We were 1-0 up. Colombia in the game though, they were very feisty. Like, they were causing a lot of fouls and tackling really harshly and stuff, which I was really surprised at. But yeah, Colombia were a bit feisty in this game. But on the 92nd minute, when you think it's all done and dusted, easy defending, just get the ball away, you had like 2 minutes left of bloody injury time. But no, I can't remember his name, but he shot and it was an excellent save from Pickford. A really good save, but then we obviously conceded the corner off of that. And Mina rises up with the header. And into the goal it went on the 92nd minute. Trippier on the post. I don't know why you're putting the shortest man on the field on the post. And I don't know what Trippier was doing. He looked like he was trying to head it up and over the bar. And he heads it up and into the net, which is just brilliant. But yeah, we concede on the 92nd minute. And we take it to extra time. So just talking about the 90 minutes before I go on to stuff about the extra time. Yeah, England played really well, honestly. We were creating chances, obviously. Colombia was sitting quite back, so it took us a while to get some chances going. But we got our chances in there, and we kept on going. We had some good chances in that first 90 minutes. And obviously that penalty was the crucial bit when Harry Kane stepped up, took that penalty straight down the middle, bashed it in for his 6th goal of the competition. And when you went 1-0 up, it's like, right, we've been on top all this time. We're 1-0 up. We'll do it. We're fine here. We're fine. We're gonna win this game. We're gonna win this game from here. But about the 75th minute come along, and Gareth Southgate was decided to go defensive. And in my opinion, and my family members' opinions as well, because we watched the game, it was the wrong decision. We were going for the game. We were comfortable in the game, attacking all the time, keeping Colombia under pressure. And then Gareth Southgate decided to bring on Eric Dyer and go defensive, and that was the wrong idea, because once you go defensive, you're giving yourselves the pressure. You're telling Colombia to bring it on, and they did. On the 92nd minute, they scored that goal, and yeah, like I say, it was the wrong decision in my opinion for Gareth Southgate to bring on defensive-minded players around the 75th minute, because it just brought on the pressure. It just brought on the pressure and we just couldn't contain them. But yeah, like I say, they got their goal on the 92nd minute. Like I say, Trippier, I don't know what he's doing on the post. Shortest man on the post, and don't know what he was doing, trying to flick it above the bar. He should have just headed it out and get it cleared. But yeah, we conceded on the 92nd minute. And when that goal went in, we sat watching that TV and basically just said to each other, that's it now, we're out. You just know the way it's going to go. And yeah, we just thought, you know what it is, that goal went in, yeah, that's it, typical England, you want to say, typical England. But the extra time came along. The first 15 minutes of extra time, you could tell England's heads had dropped, and Colombia were just battering us for possession, chances. I don't think we even had a shot in that first half of extra time. It was diabolical. You could tell England's head had dropped massively. And they, obviously, like I say, Colombia had that more chances. Luckily didn't score. They had a couple of good chances as well. And then, yeah. the second half of extra time come along, and yeah, brilliant. A turnaround in the second half of extra time. Gareth Southgate must have said something to them at half time of extra time, because to come out in the second half, he also brought on Rashford, and he obviously had Vardy on as well, and he was going for it. You know, he had to go for it, and we had a couple of good chances. Rose just missing. That was an unbelievable miss. It just whisked it past the post. It was unlucky. And yeah, we're going for it in the second half of extra time, but unfortunately we could not get a goal. And then extra time finished, and it went to penalties. I couldn't watch it. I watched it, but I sat there like, I just can't watch this. I just can't watch this. Because England has only ever won one penalty shootout in the whole of the World Cup. That's how bad the odds were against us in this. That is how bad the odds were against us. So Radamel Falcao, he's stepping up to take his first penalty. He smashes it in. Pickford, no way he was going to save that. Too much power on it. Pickford, no way was going to save. Harry Kane, he steps up. The legend, he scores. It's 1-1. Then Juan Cuadrado steps up. He smashes it in again. Loads of power. Then Rashford steps up, he puts it in that bottom left-hand corner. You cannot get much more in the corner than that. And then, obviously, Muriel scores his. Jordan Henderson steps up, and he misses. The Mackham lad himself, he misses. And when he missed, we all just turned to each other and went, nah, that's it. That is it. But then, when you think it's all over, Uribe steps up, he hits it off the crossbar. So unfortunate. If that was an inch or two lower, that was top bins all day. Pickford wouldn't have saved it. But he hits the crossbar, and then Kieran Trippier steps up and he slots it in, and it's back level. And then Carlos Bacca steps up. It's down to sudden death now. After these first 4 penalties, it's down to sudden death. Carlos Bacca saves up. One Mackham lad misses in Jordan Henderson. The other Mackham lad in Jordan Pickford, he strong hand saves Carlos Bacca's shot. And oh my god. Honestly, the Mackhams, honestly. And then Eric Dyer stepped up, and when I saw Eric Dyer, I was like, of all people to take this, Eric Dyer steps up and he slots it away. And he slots it away, guys. And he slots it away, and we are through to the quarterfinals of the World Cup. Honestly, Eric Dyer's penalty was one of the worst penalties to go through in that penalty shootout. Ospina should have actually saved that penalty. If Ospina dived properly, instead of just lunging over, he would have saved it. If you go and watch that the replay back of it, guys, you can see Ospina should have quite easily saved that penalty. But luckily he didn't. The goal went in, and honestly, I lost my voice when that goal went in last night. I literally lost my voice. I shouted that loud and that excited, I actually lost my voice. And my god, guys, honestly, I was shaking. I mean, I normally shake because of issues I've got with my arms and stuff, but I was shaking. Honestly, I was shaking. And we're through to the quarterfinals of the World Cup, guys. We beat Colombia on penalties, which I didn't think we were going to do, and we are through to the World Cup quarterfinals against Sweden. Now, the quarterfinals at the start of the World Cup, I said if England reached quarterfinals, I'd be happy. That was my prediction. That's where I thought England would get. But when you're playing Sweden in the quarterfinals, no disrespect to Sweden fans here, but I think England should beat Sweden. I watched the Sweden-Switzerland game yesterday before the England game, and Sweden and Switzerland both played terrible. It was one of the worst matches I've watched in the World Cup. No disrespect to Sweden or Switzerland fans here. Just, it was so bad. Either team just couldn't put the ball on target. Every time they shot, it was ridiculous. And the goal Sweden scored, Forsberg, it was a very poor shot. It was going straight at the keeper, and it deflects in. So in my opinion, and I would like to think this would happen, England, I feel, should beat Sweden in the quarter-finals of the World Cup, and that will progress us onto the semi-finals, playing either Russia or Croatia, who again, England could easily beat Russia or Croatia on their day, without a doubt. And then it will be the finals. But I'm not going to go any further than that, because I'm not going to jump ahead of anything, because we could quite easily get beat off Sweden. Quite easily. Anything could happen in the World Cup, guys. But yeah, that is my reaction to the game. And what a game it was, honestly. I still kind of believe it this morning. Like, I woke up this morning recording this video now at 20 to 11 in the morning. And I just kind of believe we actually won that game last night. It was unbelievable. Unbelievable. But yeah, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, leave a like, that would be greatly appreciated. Also, subscribe if you're new around here as well. Put in a comment down below your reaction to the England game last night against Colombia. Also, if you support any other country that's still in the World Cup, talk about that in the comment down below. I'd hear your opinions and I'd easily reply back. I reply to every single comment that goes in the comment section. And also, put your predictions for the Sweden game in the comment down below. My prediction is that England's going to win 2-0. I've said it here first. I've predicted we're going to win 2-0. But anyway, guys, like I say, I hope you have enjoyed it. And I'll catch you guys later.